Hello, card fighters. Today we're going to be opening not one, not two, but 5 of the new trial decks for Cardfight Vanguard Overdress. I figured it'd be a great way with everybody kind of stepping in. I also have up on, I'm going to post up somewhere over here in the beginning of the video, a link to how to play Zero if you are just coming in and just wanted to see, not Zero, Overdress, coming in, just seeing it for the first time. I do have a tutorial video. It's kind of lightweight, but you know what? It gives you a good background knowledge. It's a long one, but hopefully you guys check it out as well. So guys, without further ado, let's dive right into opening these amazing new products that just came in for just $5 if you're lucky to find it. So let's go over it. So first off, our first trial deck is Yu Yu Kudos. Amazing trial deck. It is the Overdress themed trial deck, which is amazing. Next, we do have our Donge, basically Spike Brothers. If you guys want a really good person to tell you where to go for Spike Brother theme, I definitely say Living Proof is your man, and a few other content creators that I gotta say do really good jobs. I will link them down below for content heavily focused on this. And then we do have 3 Toya Ibitop. He is our Royal Paladin. This is Apex Ruler. I think this one's self-explanatory. It's really awesome. It's probably one of the most powerful decks from the get-go, and upgrading it is not that going to be overly priced. Next, we do have Tomori Seto. So Tomori is very interesting. She hasn't played actually in the anime yet, which is surprising to a lot of people, because I would figure they would have shown her off by now, you know what I mean? But hey, it works, it works. And then we do have Megumi. Sorry if I didn't do this properly. Megumi should have been the 4th deck, but we're going to open all 5 of these here and now. So, and we'll give a quick glimpse at what they can do and what you can expect from them. Again, really nice. I think they're really nice packaged. They're not big, and I like that they shrunk down massively for this, because again, it does help. So let's see what we can do here. First off, let's get this open. Again, professional box opening channel, we are not, but I figured it'd be a great way to get into Overdress by seeing us rip these bad boys open. I'm trying to save the box because I really like the boxes. Kind of cool. I would like to just get like a printout and just keep it. But again, depends if the box wants to play nice. What? Yeah, there we go. So every trial deck comes with a paper zone that you guys can enjoy. Again, paper zones are fun. It tells you where everything goes. Again, very useful. Tells you also the triggers, which is very nice. So let's open this bad boy. I like that it's in a plastic seal, so it helps against weathering and stuff like that, and any issues you might come across for opening product like this. I mean, it's also idiot proof. So first off, we get really nice is it's all in order. So basically you have everything related to the ride deck here. The ride chain is at a full playset with the starter, which is really good. So again, our first big boy here is our Divine Dragon novella, because it's very centered around it. I really do like that novella is the Overdress archetype. Again, sometimes Nirvana Dragon. See, this is why I'm bad at openings. But again, you get a full playset of it, so that the ride chain, at least you can have this be all squared away. And you don't have to pick up anything else. Yeah, a ride chain right here, boys and girls. That's quite nice. Next, we do have, you get a full playset of the ride chain, which I gotta say is really nice. I won't ever put the foil one unless I have a full playset in the foil slot to be able to do so, because I feel like I want to ride the foil. I don't want to keep attempting to. You get Fire Slash Dragon Immortal Sword. Pretty much a card that you will be cutting later. It's really nice. I think during the battle this unit attacks, it gets plus 2,000. Becomes a 15k attacker. Really nice, really good skill. and it is on rear guard, so it does help out. Again, then you get basically the best overdress unit you can ever get. You get Valerian. So again, this is where the overdress mechanic comes in, where you have to ride, you know, Trickstar. So Trickstar's on the field. If you're grade 2, you can just go boom. Hey, now I have my overdress unit. So again, I really do like the red deck for its overdress mechanic, but I don't think I will actually build the overdress in this channel. I might do a quick video on it. If you want that, please leave a comment down below to just let me know. You come with 3 vanillas. Again, really nice that the vanillas are at 3 and not like the necessity cards. Again, I remember when necessity cards had to be used. What's really nice is even though we have new PGs in the starter, in the main set, again, these PGs will work fine for you. Don't need to upgrade, because again, there's times where it's not going to be live for you just for a free discard. The Overtrigger is nice. It's a cheap one. You guys get a full play set of crits. Surprisingly, this deck comes with the draws at a full play set, and they subtracted the front down to 1, which is really interesting. But they also come with heal triggers. So again, you get your full play set, and then you do have option cards. First Evolution, which is pretty decent, I gotta say. For a trial deck, this is pretty solid. I don't think it's like overly top end compared to the other ones, because you do have these weird small things that the other decks just have paired to Nirvana. So again, very useful deck. I think overdress mechanic is going to be very underappreciated in the beginning. So again, be careful. That overdress deck will get scarier and scarier over time. And again, they also do have Eugene that's main focus in the starter deck. So let's see. Next one. Okay, I should probably get a knife after this, because this is gonna just take forever. I'm not even joking. Oh, I ripped it! I ripped the box! I fail at box opening channels. So next is Violent Bruce, basically the rush mechanic, which is really nice. I gotta say, I did go over this a little bit in that video that I mentioned before. So again, we get Violent Bruce. Bruce is very interesting. Again, with the Persona rides, you get 4 ofs, really nice. Again, none of this comes past the foil of the starting Vanguard. I mean, the main ace. So again, your ride chain is guaranteed to have your full playsets, which is really nice. So again, Violent Bruce is really nice because the final rush and final push turns that it gives is ridiculous. Again, hitting high numbers, forcing your opponent into situations they don't want to be in. You get a full playset of Crusher, Fist Colossus, which is really nice. A full playset of a backup grade 3. Then your vanilla grade 2 is your vanilla grade 2. Next, we have Brody, which is when this unit is put on Guardian Circle Counterblast, and this unit gets plus 5,000 until the end of turn. So again, hand guarding is great. Then Acrobras Presenter is your soul charger of the deck. PGs at a full playset. Again, very little non-grade 3 needed. So Overtrigger is basically the same. You get your blaster, crits, get your draws, 3 fronts, 3 heals, and then you get your Brother Soul to soul charge 1 card. Really good cards. Again, helps along. I think this is one of the more powerful trial decks because, again, it just really pushes your opponent to brinks where they don't want to be. Next comes probably tier 1 deck. We have Apex Ruler. And I still can't open this box to save my butt. So again, Apex Ruler. Apex Ruler is very interesting in a deck in itself, right? Because again, Apex Ruler is all about its grade 3 mechanics. So again, restands grade 3s, you get a full playset of the ride chains. especially when they're hyper focused around this. I really do like it. It's just a good starter deck. Again, it pushes numbers that your opponent just doesn't want to deal with. Multi-attacking in this game, especially when you drive check a grade 3, is just ridiculous. We do have another backup grade 3. Another backup grade 3, especially because we are super hyper focused on grade 3s. This deck doesn't really have much on the grade 2 department because, again, it focuses so heavily on the grade 3 that you don't see them, you're kind of screwed. So again, you kind of get lackluster on playsets. You get a vanilla and a Soul Blast 2 to get 5,000. All replaceable cards. So again, not terrible. Then, you get your PG Angel, which, let the guys simp over it. Let's be honest. Over trigger, we get crits, draw at a playset, 3 fronts, 4 heals, and then the Hour of the Holy Instruments Ceremony. Very interesting card is when play Counterblast 2, draw 2 cards, choose one of your units, it gets plus 5,000 until the end of turn. So you kind of get a plus for this card as it's grade 3, which is really nice. Again, not many grade 2s in this deck, which is fine because you don't really need them. You're pushing aggro. That deck is what you do. So next is Megumi's deck, which, again, you have to enjoy it so much. So, okay. Megumi is a very interesting kind of deck. She's all about multi-attacking, a little bit better than Apex. The problem is she's not fully fleshed out yet. She does need a few more rounds of support before this deck could just dominate your opponent without even blinking an eye. So again, gotta pay attention real quick because, again, Stoicheia will come out of nowhere just to end games. Again, what people were thinking trial decks would have ended up being is that Megumi would have been the weaker of them all, but apparently I'm seeing more Tomori being this sorry end, and that's kind of sad. But again, we get Boss Mulgana. I am not going to pronounce these right. You get the grade 2 you need, and the grade 1 line, and then a cute little fox demon thing, which is really adorable. Again, multi-attacking from back row. If you Persona Road, you get to swing with 3, which is nuts because, again, if you can push your opponent to 5 early enough, and then they have to guard out your 6 attack turn, they just can't. You get the replaceable grade 2. This one is semi-replaceable, but most people will play it still going forth. This card gets completely trashed. This one can still see some competitive play. Again, Cyrus is very useful. Soul Blast gains some power. It's in the trial deck, so again, it throws your opponent for a little whirl. Because again, if actually Soul Blast, not power, it just calls a unit out of this deal, so it really does help out build the board if you get board wiped. Then you have the PG, which is Musketeers. You get kind of crits and over triggers. Again, the over trigger is the same, but this time around it is the draws. Wow, it is just front is just straight up the one that they give you only 3 of. I thought they would give the draw trigger at less. But then you have Call the Beast, which gives plus 15 to one of your units. So really nice. Just really good. But if you have to have 3 back rows for that plus 15. So I gotta say, really good skills that everything comes with that. And now let's talk about, our good boy, our good friends, Different Fights, probably #1 team. We will be having a massive fight over Lyrica Monasterio. Again, we're going to be supporting that theme very much so. I am super excited for it. I can't wait for cards revealed. It's going to be like the biggest thing I cover on this channel. So if you guys want to see coverage of succubi, vampires, cat girls, stuff like that, stay tuned for those videos, boys and girls. I can't wait. I'm super excited for it. I have never expressed so much pleased to see how they kind of went in a completely different direction. So again, we got really nice. So Sarah Snow is really powerful because, again, she gains an extra drive check, which by all means in this game is nuts, and plus gains 10,000 power, so she hits big as long as you have Imprison units. So again, Galactus Prison is super important. So you are going to ride from your ride deck with this deck. The other ones kind of don't matter if you open up with it. But again, you want, like, it's super important to actually ride your ride chain in this deck, because again, everything relies on the imprisoning. So again, you need to do it. Which I do love. The fact of the matter is the arts kind of lean up together. I forget which are what. Remember correctly. Oh, grade 2 goes over here. And then grade 1, grade 2, grade 3. And then it is the triggers here, I think. No, here. Which is pretty cool that they made a fleshed out art with just the triggers alone. No, not the front. It's the heel. The heel does it. So the crit heel, you can obviously tell they kind of favor the crit in the heel. Very much so. So again, game-winning parts, mechanics. So again, looks really nice. You get, you know, the full play sets and stuff like that. So again, rides, chains, everything like that. It's just so nice in this deck. Can't wait to test out some of this on Tuesday with everybody. So definitely, if you want to catch my live stream demoing this, come forth. We got pretty much Power Rangers, more Power Rangers, Cleaning Death Spot, then Galactic Beast Armada here, Over Trigger. We get a full play set of crits, a full play set of heals, 3 front triggers, and 4 discard fodder. Basically, the draw triggers are in there just to discard cards. Again, let me know down in the comments, guys, what your team is for this set. I definitely want to know what you guys want more coverage on. I'll make some more deck profiles as time goes on this week. Hopefully you guys catch them. I'm super excited for Overdress. And let's go over to this. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and you found it very informational wise, just to be able to help you gain some knowledge into Overdress, seeing what trial deck you might be interested in, maybe just to see what you can do with it. So guys, remember to check out that video covering Overdress in its entirety, how to play it, so to help your friends out and help me out. So guys, remember to smash that thumbs up button, break it if you have to, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!